I'm Jordan Belfort, and this is Sales School. Jordan Belfort here. Welcome to Sales School. Got another awesome episode today here. This is a bit different than usual here. It's not so much on sales. It really crosses more into the lines of entrepreneurship here. And I think that right now it's such a crucial aspect to discuss with everybody here, because when you're in business for yourself in times like these where things constantly are changing, you never know what the latest virus or mandate is going to be that's going to trip you up and make you quickly pivot. And if you don't, you're going to be out of business, right? You know, you have to understand that part of being successful is mastering the art of flexibility, of pivoting and making the best out of what sometimes could be perceived as bad situations, but actually they can propel you to a whole new level. So for that, I got a really interesting guest. I got Johnny Pavlik, Johnny's Pizza.
What's going on?
It's a great story, right? So Johnny, real quick here, what is the one thing that's allowed you to explode your business in the last 24 months in the middle of a pandemic? And obviously, I know deliveries picked up, in-store was crushed. You have 4 pizzerias, right? Mm-hmm. So what was the secret that's allowed you now to really, you're about to go national and really blow this business up?
I think it was just, like you said, pivoting, really just intuitively knowing the next move to make, which was to go all in on third-party delivery apps, which I was already on, really pushing deals online to kind of like really strangle the competition, because people are going to order pizza, wings, subs, whatever it is, whatever they're getting food wise delivered. You want to stand out. And I think just with promoting yourself properly, running specials that are above and beyond your competition, right, and pushing the volume that is necessary to pay your bills and keep your people paid. I have 200 employees. We didn't lay off anybody. If anything, my people are working 5, 6, 7 days a week instead of 4, 5, 6 days a week. My people are behind me, and they were willing to step up because they're seeing their friends lose their jobs. Right. So they're like, oh, you want an extra day out of me? Pfft, no problem. If that, keeps my job more intact. So it was just a matter of really pushing the volume, spiking the marketing, just pushing. How do you do that? So with these delivery apps, mm-hmm, right? So is that where the bulk of your business comes from? I would say, well, about half of my business comes from my own online platform. So I run with Slice. They're like my partner, and they're just my partner in delivery. So they have always been behind me. I've just been dumping promotions onto Slice, dumping promotions onto the secondary ones, which are like DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. So those are like my secondary partners. Right. So my goal is to just get as much business flowing through those channels as possible, keep the phones ringing, through localized promotions, call in only, to keep those people that are working still answering the phones. Because if I just shifted everything online now, I wouldn't need people answering the phones. Problem is that you do pay commissions with those third-party apps and stuff like that. So I'll run a little better special for call-in, right, to keep the phones ringing, and I know that I'm not paying that commission that I would with the third-party app. So it's a blend. But do the numbers. So you have 4 stores. They're all company-owned stores or franchises at all? No, they're all me. They're all me. Right? My brand, my company. Every company is its own. Every store is its own independent company owned by me. And we have a food truck we're about to launch, and I'm looking at about 3 more locations right now, which are distressed properties. Basically, guys who aren't doing the simple things that I'm doing. I mean, I'm not saying it's simple in execution, but I could tell anybody what to do. The question is, are they willing to do it and change the way they've been doing things for so long? Not necessarily. Are you the face of your business? Yes. You are. Yeah. So when you're out there communicating with people, right? You doing TV ads or radio or online? What is it? Really, I'm doing just social media. Pretty much just Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, some TikTok, and I mean, kind of like what you're doing. Are you boosting posts, or are you just doing? I'm doing some combination of that. Yeah. I mean, I've got a very good local following. Right. There's about 1.2 million people in our area, like in our county, so to speak. Right. And I would say I got about 100,000 of them following. So when you're out there, so I mean, I can push my message locally. So what kind of commercials or ads are you? What kind of posting are you doing? Is there some sort of unique thing that you like? You did a trial and error to find like here's what really connects with people? Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of just like this is my life type posts. Show my family, show the business, this is kind of what I'm doing. And then I'll also run a lot of just like splash ads that are like, get a free this when you buy this, or, this percentage off. And I'm really just pumping it through, whether it's text blasting, email blasting, all coordinated with social media, all tied together. On social media, I'm saying join my email and my text database. On my text database and email, I'm saying follow me on social. I'm just tying all this together so I'm getting as much push at people on their phone, on their computer, wherever they're at. They're going to be seeing Johnny's Pizza, and they're going to be seeing deals. And the deals are deals that I've used over time that I know work. And I'm almost like crazy. Sometimes I have certain deals that I know work on Mondays and Tuesdays. Those are the slower days. So you understand, you use a stronger deal on your slower days and, tighten the deals down as it, goes to your busier days. And you just have this blend of deals running and, an interaction with the customer. That's probably above all of this, me interacting with my customers individually. I have a lot of stuff that I do on social that's, automated and all that stuff. But a DM from a customer with an issue, a catering, just wanting me to get involved with a local charity or whatever, right. I'm handling that. They know it's me. And so you're actually getting to talk with the owner of a business, even though you'd never find me at the restaurant.
Sure.
So I'm there, but I'm not,
Let me ask you a question. You think your business would be dead in the water if you just were selling pizza without the social
100%,
media?
100%. I know people who are doing that. And without sounding arrogant, I'm going to be buying their restaurant.
Right.
And they're not going to be happy about it.
So in essence, the key here is that, yes, your pizza's great, right?
Yeah.
Speed, but the messaging that you're putting out there, your personality, the combination of both showing what's going on in the stores and also your family, bringing them into it. It's this sort of constant messaging out there to your customers. And how much of your business is repeat?
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. I mean, it's my store that I've opened most recently was 4 months ago, and my manager there, who's actually like a minority partner, I'm starting to let guys in at a small minority percentage, that they're kind of, you're in charge. I don't need to go there. You're in charge of operations. He's telling me, he's like, I keep seeing the same faces.
So what would you say to any small, one thing, before we close that out, what's the one thing you would say to any small business owner, whether it's in the restaurant, just that's competing with like, the Amazons of the world? What is the way that you think that is best to differentiate yourself?
Change the entire way you've been doing things and look to technology and yourself as the face of your business, and be there for your business as the figurehead of your business, where the customers know it's you, they know who they're feeding, they know where their dollar's going, and let them know that you genuinely care about their business and that, their money is your lifeblood. So I'm going to give you all of me for that lifeblood that you give me.
Love it. I love it. This is great advice to anybody in not just the pizza business, but if you have a store, any type of business where, you're trying to stand out and differentiate yourself. It's this ability to make yourself into part of the story. Now, again, obviously you have to have a certain angle and a way you present yourself so that you communicate the message correctly. But I think in today's age, it's such a influencer-based world. People are looking for something to be the face of whatever it is they're involved in. So you are the face of Johnny's Pizza.
There's
what a face it is.
No doubt about it.
Only mother could love that face, and your wife. Okay. Anyway, guys, thanks. Another awesome episode of Sales School, and we'll speak again soon. Take care.